Today, 3 questions you must answer before starting your speech. There are 3 questions to ask yourself before you speak. And they're thinking questions that you want to make sure you have the answer to in your own mind before you speak. Most speakers still get up there, tell what they want to tell, say what they want to say. And I was at a speech recently, and the speaker asked the audience after, what did you like best about my speech? What will you take away from it? And people had different answers because there wasn't a clarity in the speech. They had great delivery, great content, but they didn't answer these 3 questions. And when you answer them, it will laser focus you into knowing exactly what to say. So let's get into them. Thinking question number 1. Ask yourself, what is the audience thinking about me? The reason this is important is because your audience will have preconceived notions and stereotypes about you before you speak, and if you know that going in, you can prepare your introduction to better serve their needs and even throw them off balance. For example, if I go into a group where there are a lot of young people and they know that my background was in policing and I'm a speech coach now, it sounds really serious, they're probably thinking that I'm going to be serious. I'm going to say very strict and serious things. I'm going to have a non-playful tone. So I will start my speech with something playful. I start my speeches talking about pop culture and superheroes and things that get them off balance. And if you can do that, understand what your audience is thinking about you, and then flip the script on them, so to speak, you will connect with them right away. The second thinking question to ask yourself is, what do I want them to think? You can think about what you want to start your speech with. You can come up with a nice, cute way to start your speech, but if it doesn't tie in to your message, it serves as more of a distraction. So don't just do something to get people's attention or to do something that's really cool for no reason. Ask yourself, what do I want them to think? What do I want them to start to think about as I speak? As you answer that, what you want to start your speech with may change, and what you start your speech with will be more directed to where you're going. So make sure whatever you start your speech with, it's geared towards what you want them to think by the time you get to the end of the speech. What do you want your audience to think? What do you want them to do with your message? Get them thinking about that as soon as possible. And the final question is, what do I think about the audience? I've run into a lot of speakers that think, I'm up here on the podium, my audience is down there, I'm the king and they're the peasants. I'm the one with the message, they're the ones that need to listen, and you can see it and you can feel it in their tone when they deliver, and you don't want to be that. You want to be the person who's humble on stage. I always ask myself, okay, just let me forget about myself and share my message. Let me just give myself to my audience, and hopefully what I have to say can help them. And I want to come across with that attitude that I'm no better, I'm just like them. If you go into your message thinking that your audience is on your level, and you may not even be saying something that they need, you may not be saying something that they don't know, you're just sharing your experience that may help them look at what they already know from a different angle. So approach that thought process, approach your audience with that thought process in mind. What do I think about them? I care about them and I want to help. So take these 3 thinking questions before you start your next speech. I promise you, you'll connect with your audience that much more. Until next time, subscribe to the channel and keep speaking, sharing, and serving.